as the sun sets on the most recent NATO summit, a summit that ends with a sigh of relief over some semblance of unity to preserve the transnational military alliance, it's fitting that the meeting's culmination comes as another international body, the United Nations, celebrates its 80th anniversary. And that's our look back in history today to June 26, 1945, not even 2 months after Germany's surrender in World War II, and still 3 months before the U.S. dropped atomic bombs on Japan. Delegates from 50 nations, including China, France, Poland, and of course the U.S., signed a charter for an international coalition to prevent a repeat of the deadliest conflict in human history. The charter was explicit: save future generations from the scourge of war by promoting global cooperation. The United Nations would become the cornerstone of global stability. At the time, the UN was a relatively easy sell to a public that was weary from 2 world wars that had claimed the lives of more than 100 million people. In fact, 80% of respondents to a Gallup poll at the time said they wanted the U.S. to, quote, join a world organization with police power to maintain world peace. But times have changed, bigly. By the 1980s, bashing the UN became political sport in the United States as the organization's mission evolved from a clear-cut directive to maintain global security to, well, squishier ideals like famine relief, disaster assistance, and climate change. And on this 80th anniversary, the U.S. is now threatening to deliver a body blow to the organization that it helped to found and lead. President Donald Trump and his federal budget, and that wish list in that budget includes no money allocated for peacekeeping or even for operating the UN headquarters, and little for foreign aid at all. He has already withdrawn the U.S. from UN programs like the World Health Organization, the Human Rights Commission, and of course the Paris Climate Accords, and has proudly disregarded UN agreements governing international borders, waters, and refugees. Now, Trump's full plans for the UN will come into better focus next month. That's when his team is scheduled to issue a report on its review of U.S.-UN relations, a report that no one expects will champion the ethos of that charter signed back on this day in 1945.